안녕하십니까, 도영킴입니다. 오늘은 더쇼 21 프랜차이즈 모드 매치 대 필리스 두 번째 경기를 방송하겠습니다. 오늘의 투수는 데이비드 피터슨 대 맷 무어 같은데요. 필리스는 네, 맷 무어. 바로 시작하겠습니다.
From Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Number 31 will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
콜네임도 없네요. 맷 무어는 넘버 31이래요.
So stepping in is Jonathan Villar, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
넘버 31은 후심, 너클 커브, 서클 체인지, 커터를 가지고 있습니다.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first four have been wins.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
The 2-1 home.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Full count now. 3-2.
변화구가 좀 제구가 안 되네요.
All of your pitches this early on in the game, but
그
that's the
카운트.
quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches,
대전대
and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they
좌익수
have to make good
전면.
contact.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the sixth spot can keep it going. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good.
와,
It's been a
OPS
great start,
보십시오.
and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
1.776입니다.
First pitch on its way. Francisco Lindor is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Here's a looping fly ball
빗
out to
맞았다.
right. Torreyes
아.
moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 2, Dominic Smith.
So the next to bat will be Dominic Smith. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
0-1's the count.
시프트를 강하게 걸고 있습니다.
And it's fouled away.
아, 굉장히 공격적이네요. 투수가.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. It's the Mets 0, Phillies coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. David Peterson is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Now at the plate here is Alec Bohm. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman.
Pitch on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, it's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
피터슨은
Yeah, Matty, I've
보심,
been really
슬라이더,
impressed with this team,
체인지업,
especially
투심,
on the recent road trip.
커브
To start to
좀
it,
다양하게
3-1 after 4
가지고
games,
가는
playing really
스타일이네요.
fundamentally sound baseball, from offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. Hopped up, and there's the first out.
Batting second. The second
With that, a
baseman.
look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes
오늘은
one green on
토레스가
that bat and you got a potential
이렇게
for your
선발로
run.
나왔습니다.
Look
이번
out for this
타자에.
guy's going deep today.
Ronald Torreyes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
바로 체인지업으로 승부.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back
안
here. It's
돌았나요?
1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
A shot down the first baseline.
그렇지. 셋업 피치 하나 하고
Now another 1-2.
결국 승부는 체인지업으로 할 거예요.
Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the
다행이네요.
right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third. The right fielder.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper.
하퍼입니다.
First offering on its way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the offense.
오 마이 갓.
And he launches this one to deep
Ah.
left field. Gone!
하퍼한테 한 방 맞습니다.
Solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Second home run early in the year, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
역시 실투를 놓치지를 않네요. 여지가 없습니다.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Batting fourth.
레이스 고
That'll be Rhys
스킨스.
Hoskins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on.
몸쪽으로 강하게.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. All set for the start of the inning, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
2-1 pitches. That circle change swung on and missed. 2-2. Hit high and deep out to left field.
잘 쳤는데
McCutcheon is
아
going to get back and he'll put this one away
계속 야수
on the
정면으로
warning
가네요.
track for the first out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto.
아
Segura is under it.
좋지 않네요.
And there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6th, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on the way.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
1-1 the count now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
잘 쳤는데 또 우익수한테 잡힙니다.
And that'll retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Andrew
First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
1-1 to Andrew McCutcheon.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 6th.
Next up, JT Realmuto. He drove in 1 of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
아 안타입니다.
That's a base hit.
너무 쉽게 들어갔어요.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Throw over to first. Runner back standing. Gene Segura standing in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on
그렇죠.
a changeup.
삼진입니다. 3구 삼진.
Next
세구라.
it'll be Roman Quinn. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the pitch. He looked like
그렇죠.
a man swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
결국 또 삼진으로 마무리를 해내는 피터슨입니다.
Phillies strand one. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. So now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
That
와.
misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2.
대로
Where it
얼어붙을
misses, I'm
뻔했는데
not quite sure.
심판 판정이 도와줬습니다.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next for the Mets, Tomas Nido. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to
무어의
rush a
공을
fastball by.
건드리지를 못하네요. 타자들이.
Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Swung on in the dirt.
다시 삼진.
And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
At the plate now, David Peterson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
이럴 때 또 투수가 안타를 때리는 경우가 종종 있죠. 기대를 해봅니다.
Swing and he
어?
pops him up. Coming on is McCutcheon.
그렇죠.
That's a hit. The
역시
first of the game for the Mets.
저단타는 투수가 만들어냅니다.
Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not
와,
be too many more to come considering he's a
메이저리그에서
pitcher,
첫
but I'm
번째
sure that's
안타네요.
still a pretty
피터슨.
exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen,
작년에는
it's hard
안타가
to come by,
없었고
Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
투수로서 첫 번째 안타. 필라가 들어옵니다.
Into the box now, Jonathan VR.
아,
As he'll take a look at
비아군요.
ball one. He flied out leading off the ball
비아가
game.
타석에 들어옵니다.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Two and one. Peterson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper
또-
has a read on it, and that will end the inning. Mets leave one. It remains 1-0. Digging in now for Philadelphia, number 31. He readies for his first plate
The
appearance.
pitcher, number 31.
And now a pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
슬라이더 한 번 더 가볼게요. 바깥으로 유인하는 슬라이더입니다.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the
역시
outside.
속지 않고요.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2.
결국은
Good job
빠른
of
공
plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the
먹혔고
plate.
Smith
좌익수가
comes on and makes the
잡아냅니다.
catch in shallow left for out number one.
Now batting, third baseman, Allen. Boom.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Alec Bohm, he popped out in his first trip.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. One out, nobody on. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. A little bit outside, 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball.
second
And what does he
baseman.
do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw
좋은
gets him
선수입니다.
as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they lead it 1-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Francisco Lindor stands in as he looks at a called strike. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
There's another pitch for a strike, and
치기
this guy's
어렵네요.
really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
They really bunch him
이런.
up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The left fielder.
So now here is Dominic Smith looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
아,
Bases are empty, one man out.
스윙 인정이에요 지금.
Softly hit to the left side.
그렇지. 살았습니다. 내안타.
But it's too late, and that'll be an infield single.
Once he had to take that extra step, he probably could have put it in his
시프트의
back pocket right
실패죠.
there. That was going to be a really tough out at first base. That's the kind of play that only the best of the best at that position pull off.
자, 왔습니다.
So here's Pete Alonso. And this one's in the dirt.
저 너클 커브는 굉장히 많이
Teams
떨어지거든요
with
지금.
just 2 hits apiece thus far.
안 치는 게 나은 것 같아요.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound.
그렇지.
Throw pulls him off the bag. Throw just does
잠깐만요.
beat him to the bag. As that was pretty close.
아, 2루에서 살았군요. 2루 태그가 안 되고 1루에서만 죽었습니다 지금. 와, 정말 잘 잡았습니다 투수가. 네, 지금 송구가 악송구가 났고 1루에서만 아웃. 자, 주자가 지금 득점권에 나갔고요. 홈포토입니다. 좋은 승부를 해야 돼요. 투수가 워낙 잘 던지고 있기 때문에.
The set and the 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid. You got the base open.
Ready with the 2-0. Smith stands at second with 2 gone. Big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
2-2.
Sent on the ground out to second.
이루스 정면.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 17.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
높게
Chasing after
떴습니다.
it is Pilar. He gets there, and that's the second out.
공 2개로 투아웃이 됩니다.
Up next for Philadelphia. The left
2 are gone in the Philly fourth, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here comes the 1-2. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
맞힐 뻔했습니다.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Got him swinging.
자, 또 이걸 휘둘러주면서 이닝이 마무리됩니다.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And
언제라도 근데 한 방에 있는 타자들이 많기 때문에
First pitch on its way.
한 점 정도야 뭐
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
금방 따라잡을 수 있습니다.
Lofted in the air.
먹힌 타구
Center fielder on the
안타됩니다.
run, but he won't get there. It falls in.
선두 타자 출루합니다.
Up next for the Mets, the center fielder, Kevin.
번트
At the plate, Kevin Pillar. Now a bunt attempt here as he
잘
gets this
됐죠.
one down.
잠깐만
And
2루?
they'll put the
아
tag on him
그렇죠.
going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
2루에는 승부를 하지 않고 타자 아웃시킵니다. 번트를 정말 잘 됐는데 좀 셌죠. 자, 득점권에 다시 위치를 하고 타석엔 니도입니다.
So now to the plate, Tomas Nido. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Not close. It's 2-0. Davis, the runner at second with 1 away.
잘 쳤는데요. 이거 아, 포가 잡아내고 와, 전 넘어가는 줄 알았는데요. 그리고 여기서 투수 타석인데 교체는 안 합니다. 투수가 워낙 지금 좋거든요. 피터슨.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A ball and a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Lifted the other way to left center. He's under and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. They're on the short end of
얕은
a
수비를 하고
1-0
있었네요.
score.
아쉽습니다.
Stepping up is JT Realmuto. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
좋죠.
Hey,
커브볼.
if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, Be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Fouled off.
아니. 체인지업 바깥쪽.
Hit hard on the ground towards second.
아.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
He had him
좀
on the ropes
아쉽습니다.
right there. Count
이건
leverage, 2 strikes against
잡을
the
수
batter.
있을 것
He's gonna have to put
같았는데
that in the memory bank, 'cause that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a
가운데로
nice
좀
2-strike
몰렸고요.
adjustment.
안타를 허용합니다.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at bat. And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This is skied into the air to
먹혔고.
straightaway center. Pilar is right there, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 24.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Roman Quinn looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Strike called, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Way inside with that one. A pretty
투스리
easy
풀카운트
take.
갑니다.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
High in the air down the right field line. Conforto is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, number 31.
Up next, number 31 flied out in his
투수
first
타석인데
at bat, so
또
make him 0 for 1 so
매치랑
far.
같이 교체를 하지 않습니다.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch
이
on the road.
위기를 잘
But to
넘겨야
have this
됩니다.
kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And it's fouled away. Real Muto, the runner at first with 2 gone.
아니, 바깥쪽.
Won't commit on the
아,
slider.
잘
Good
보네요.
patience, and it's full 3-2.
3-2.
여기서
2 out, runner on
볼넷은
first. Lots of
정말 안
possible
좋습니다.
outcomes on this pitch.
And he
그렇죠.
struck him out,
삼진.
his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left
위기를
for
넘깁니다.
Philadelphia, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
자, 방송 잠깐 쉬고 오겠습니다.